All right, here we go. I am Matt. This is the second stock speed run for the weekend of May 14th, 2022. If you are unfamiliar with what a stock speed run is, as always, you can check this video description for an explanation and a disclaimer as to its content. Let's get this show underway. Maybe if it'll load sometime today, that would be nice. Okay, we have This sounds familiar too. I know what this is. I think, maybe? I probably don't. I might just be talking out of my butt. Provides e-commerce solutions to brand partners in the People's Republic of China. Yes, I knew that. I think. Companies integrated end-to-end brand and e-commerce capabilities encompass various aspects of the e-commerce value chain, including IT solutions, online store operations, and other Chinese stuff. And they're called Baozun. I was debating whether or not to attempt to pronounce this Baozun. Maybe that's right or wrong or something. I don't know. I'm not a Chinese expert. I don't know what you want from me. All right, let me just take a look at these quick numbers here. I kind of wonder what the slowdown in 2020 is about. 2020 prior. I'm sorry, not 2020. I misspoke. 2021 appears to be the slowdown. Oddly enough, prior to that, revenues are increasing each year. Earnings were kind of also increasing, but not at the same. Well, actually, you had a pretty good earnings increase from 2019 to 2020. Close to, well, actually not quite double, but still not bad. Although 2021 was apparently their first year, at least that I can see here, that they reported negative earnings. I kind of wonder what that's about. Probably due to this weird Q3 loss, which I also see here. The only quarter where there is a negative earnings. I wonder what that's about. Can I see the report for? All right, let me not get ahead of myself. I want to look at the chart first. Let's look at the chart. Now you see, normally I would look at this 5-day and I would say, oh man, something really good must have really happened on Friday. Let me go find out what that was. But I know what happened on Friday. What happened on Friday is that everyone got their goddamn emotions in order and they finally figured out that the world is not going to end. And I can go on for a while about that, but I won't. I will spare you from my complaints about life in general. Okay, let's see here. A lot of kind of up in 18, then down, then up, then down, then kind of up again, and then dropped off a cliff back in June. I wonder if that's when this Q3 came out. And that's when the bad stuff started. So let me look for Q3. I want to see Q3. 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 Well, net revenues were not bad, but loss from operations compared with income from operations. Operating margin was negative 8.2. Well, net loss attributable to ordinary shareholders of Baozun was... Oh, I thought that might explain what caused the loss. Commented, we witnessed a number of short-term headwinds for the industry during the quarter that resulted in a weaker macro environment and softer consumption sentiment. Encouragingly, we continue to see structural growth opportunities in the luxury and premium sector. Some sub-verticals of sportswear, brand partners, omni-channel strategies. Comments are investments into technology. So they are attributable to short-term headwinds. Doesn't really define what those are. It would be nice to know what those are. I would like to know. I'm sure your shareholders would like to know, but apparently you don't want to tell us. So that's nice. Why this stock is in trouble? Yes, tell me. Struggling for a while now, in addition to broader challenges in the Chinese market, company's growth has nearly ground to a halt. Yes, I can see that. not only did they have negative earnings in 2021, but the revenue increases are not nearly as substantial as they have been in prior years. That expands to the... Well, that expands to the quarterly chart also. Yeah, I'm willing to say that. Raise... I'm not... Alright, I'm not reading this shit. I'm not playing this shit either. Unaudited... Okay. The fourth quarter. Now, fourth quarter wasn't bad. Well, it wasn't great either, because apparently they had strong revenue, but still earnings were not great. So that didn't really turn around the slide. But that started back in June. What happened back in June of last year? I should be able to access that. Right, if I gotta see that creepy face again, it's gonna really annoy me. First quarter, no, I don't want first quarter. It was May 18th. Why it popped this morning? No, I don't want to know why it popped. I want to know why it crashed. Deepen strategic partnership. Stock was soared 40 in 5 years by eFashion China for undisclosed sum. Stock crashed 17%. Yes, I want to know why. Lend Credit Suisse. Goddamn corporate Credit Suisse. Also, Chinese government. Goddamn CCP. Imploded Friday. Note this morning, Credit Suisse double downgraded Baozun, tumbling the stock's rating all the way down to outperform to... Oh, from outperform to underperform, from buy to sell. Downgrades so dramatically. Analyst explains in a note covered by The Fly today. Chinese boycott being organized against international apparel brands, apparently hurting Baozun's business. Furthermore, the analysis sees soft performance in Alibaba for probably similar reasons. Tmall subsidiary, Baozun client. As if all that weren't enough, Credit Suisse investors, and apparently, I'm guessing this boycott hasn't reversed. So that would what Chinese boycott of what? Chinese boycott of international apparel brands. I want to learn more about that in Phase 2. In fact, maybe the conversation section will have a little bit more about that, because I wonder, can that seriously be the entire drive behind this massive downturn from around $35 all the way to $7? No, that can't be. Really? Oh, I'm sorry. That was a long yawn. Many potential near-term catalysts against above $20 a share. China-U.S. audit agreement. Lockdowns being lifted. Tech crackdown. 88 million left in share buyback. CEOs, founders buying 5 million each. When did that happen? It depends on if the CEO or the founders count as insiders. I think for insiders, you have to actually work at the company. Debatable. I don't see anything here. Many person here from China, Xi wants stocks much higher going into late year elections. China is the only place in the world right now that has no inflation. It's lowering interest rates. Due to the repurchase at one point, trading at half book value with only a third of sales. Really, half book value? Let me look at that. I gotta check that out. That seems crazy. Book value 85? If this is accurate, then it is trading at way less than half. That's also a lot of debt, I'm gonna be honest. Forward PE generally going down. I guess that's nice. Doesn't really overshadow the rest of the kind of nasty stuff I'm seeing. Yeah, but China has the largest GDP growth rate for the 50 years, so you can make money betting against in the short term, but good luck. I mean, you could if you had seen the downturn of this coming, because that's a huge downturn. 545 ends up being the bottom, possibly? Let me go look at the chart again. Yeah, it's very possible that guy called the bottom. I wanted to see Chinese boycott. Of apparel. Why is China boycotting these Western brands? Why H&M, Nike, and others are being boycotted in China? China boycotts Western clothes brands over Xinjiang cotton. Now clothing after Western. I want to read about the cotton. What's this about? What's this about cotton? We use cookies. I don't want your damn cookies. But I don't want your damn cookies. God damn it! Alright, I guess I'm not gonna read about the cotton, so that's whatever. Maybe these guys will tell me about the cotton. What if I just literally just search cotton? Nope. Oh wait, I didn't spell cotton properly. Nope. Oh, nope, I still didn't spell it properly. There we go. Comes when there are ongoing Chinese shoppers to boycott Western clothes brands by their refusal to use cotton from Xinjiang, meaning international players are moving in a dangerous... Oh, they're boycotting the brands because the brands don't want to use their Chinese Xinjiang cotton. Fascinating. I kind of wonder why. Xinjiang cotton boycott. Look at that. Those brands vanish. Backlash grows. Why don't they want to use their cotton? China is targeting more Western clothes retailers as international backlash grows over claims of abuses in the cotton growing. Oh, because they don't want to use. They want to use. Well, what's the word? What's the phrase? Cruelty-free. This is definitely not cruelty-free cotton. He's accused of committing serious human rights violations against... Oh. Oh, shit. Is this what they're making the Uyghurs do? It is alleged that Uyghur people are... That's how you pronounce that, right? That's how I've heard it pronounced. People are forced to pick cotton that supplies in the globe. Ooh, this is fascinating. So no, it's not Uyghurs, it's Uyghurs, right? Uyghurs, yeah. So the Uyghurs that China's been persecuting, they've been making them pick cotton. But because it's, you know, very questionable cotton, no one wants to buy it. And because no one wants to make clothes out of it, China is then boycotting the brands that they want to use, that they want them to use the cotton. Very confusing. So has this been resolved? Is that still going on? And why would it shave off? Why would it shave off more than 70%? 80%? I'm going to guess about 80% of the price of Baozun. Was it really 80% of their business? Is apparel? On this over digital marketing, brand partners in various categories including apparel and accessories. Okay. Number one here. Appliances, electronics, home furnishings, food and health, beauty and cosmetics, fast-growing consumer goods, mother and baby products, insurance and automobiles. So surely apparel is not 80% of their business, which makes me think that the price action based on this is it ongoing? Or to persist this cotton crisis. Oh, December 7th. Trying to harvest Xinjiang cotton. Researchers say loopholes. I don't know what the hell that's about. Loopholes of cotton? What? Point to persistent cotton crisis in Xinjiang. Cotton crisis how? Ongoing genocide and crime. Oh, is it more the bad things happening associated with the cotton? It's not the cotton themselves? That kind of makes sense. That's interesting. But surely apparel isn't actually 80% of Baozun's business. I can't imagine that. Maybe it is, but I find it hard to believe when they have all those other categories of products. Which makes me think that the price action it's taken over the past year is way overblown, way oversold. Which kind of makes me think it could be starting a. Which makes me think that it could be nearing a bottom and possibly a return uptrend. Now that is a little bit of wishful thinking. Because just based on the chart alone, I don't really see evidence of that. But based on, and I hate using this term, but based on the fundamentals. Ugh, God, I hate even saying that. Because it doesn't, you know what, never mind. Because of the fundamentals, I like this, and I think it is way oversold. I am assuming that cotton boycott of the apparel products is the only hit that they are taking to their bottom line. Maybe China is choosing to boycott other products also. I didn't see any evidence of that in anything I read, and I can only go off of what I've read and make my best judgment based off of that. But based off of that, I kind of want to give this a buy. I think this has been extremely oversold. Extremely oversold. And that it could form a good bottom, if not now, then soon. And sure, it could languish there for a little bit. But one thing I don't think it'll do is that it will continue to fall significantly. And when you can't fall anymore, there's only one way to go, baby. There's only one way to go. So I think that's all I gotta say. I can't think of anything else. And I'll see you in the next one.